Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Here's Starlin Castro looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Now a swing and a miss as Castro is retired here for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and one. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. One out and a runner on second base. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Jose Altuve.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike change.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Here's a look over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. And another throw over. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
There goes Altuve. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Springer.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Springer. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Line drive to left. Marisnik has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Alvaro Rodriguez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. In there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Marwin Gonzalez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Arenado's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Evan Gattis now standing in, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And a ball 1-0. Keuchel's ready. 1-0 on its way. Hit to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Aaron Hicks.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marisnik ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Gattis goes to get it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He doubled to open up the ball game.
Ellsbury.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Marisnik, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Third inning, no score to this point. And Ellsbury's running. Hit the other way out toward right field. Beltran has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Lined hard toward right center, and Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second is Beltran. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner at third here, nobody out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Jake Marisnick. Batting average for him.
Left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Two-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Dahl.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Beltran is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Now digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he goes against the shift there, as this is on the ground to the left side. Digging in, Alvaro Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Cue shot here out towards short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Designated hitter, number 3.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually they have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
George Springer.
First pitch coming, here it is. George Springer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Marwin Gonzalez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Didi Gregorius.
Grounded back up the middle. Correa fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Oh, that's outside.
Ball 1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. At the plate, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Low for ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Evan Gattis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And Castro will put this one away for round number 2. Carlos Beltran is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. 2-0 now. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Scott Kazmir takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Scott Kazmir.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To short. Correa moving to his right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Martinez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Victor Martinez.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And a good swing there by the switch-hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup. That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
Ready with the 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Gaddis gathers. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Alvaro Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips. Travis d'Arnaud will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1 comes into play here at 273. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. The 0-2 home. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Digging in once again, Nori Aoki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here he comes on 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
3-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is skied out toward right. Hicks is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Standing in, George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Hicks is under it. Oh no, it drops. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now another 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Hicks moves over. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out. Walk with the runner. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Carlos Beltran started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Keuchel pauses. Here he comes, 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
1-0.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits 14. In 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Starlin Castro.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Altuve has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run.
Nolan Arenado.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row. And that. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Strike 2.
0-2.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's a base hit. The bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on. Tyler Clippard takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Off is Marisnick. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1-2.
For Marisnick. He picks up stolen base number 14 so far. Bird will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 3.
Here's Nori Aoki. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Pitch outside. The throw. Ready with the 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Center fielder
Trying to pick
4.
things up where he left off. George Springer. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. In now. Greg Bird will start things out against Scott Kazmir as Chase Headley is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. You see the average starting play at 318. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third, 3 in a row. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pick.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chase Headley is retired to kick off the ninth. Victor Martinez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that's your ballgame. The big bat tonight for the Astros belong to this man, Carlos Beltran. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
2 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Scott Kazmir. His record is now 4-0. Credit the save to Ken John. He's fifth. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. He falls to 5-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.